You have this other great sort of, I don't know what you'd call it, I guess maxim, a Nickism, but you said in your book, you write time spent fretting about a task is always better spent doing the task.
I learned it in part from watching David Remnick, who's like the world's most efficient person, who manages to run the New Yorker, host his podcast, and then write these incredible essays. He'll just say, okay, I'm going to write this essay by Friday. And you're like, you're going to write 8,000 words by Friday? And he's like, yeah, I'm going to go close the door and I'm going to go write the essay. And you're like, wow. And then opens the door and it's Friday and he's written the essay. And the Boston Marathon bombing happens. And I was the editor of thenewyorker.com. And David comes by my office and said, you got to write about this. I was like, no, I've been doing all this other stuff. I got to get these writers. Like, we're trying to find Murakami. And he's like, Nick, what are you talking about? And I was like, well, get this thing. And I got it. And he's like, stop. So this is what's going to happen. He's like, I'm going to go and you're going to put down your phone. And then I'm going to close this door. And then in 1 hour, I'm going to come back and I'm going to open the door. And what's going to happen when I do that is you're going to hand me your story. And I was like, okay, on it. And then it turns out I could write it in an hour. And you just needed to stop being a bozo. And so that's a really hard skill to learn. It helps when you're observing the greatest journalist of our generation and he's like giving you instructions and modeling it for you. It's a lesson that anybody can learn.